Scorpio, thanks for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is going to be your fall forecast. It's the second reading I'm doing today for you. First one I did this morning was for September. This is the fall overview. Final one I'll do this afternoon will be the September love. And of course, what follows after that will be October. I like this format very much to keep the energies with one sign per day and frees up my time for personal readings. Enough blathering. Thanks for your patience. Cards are pre-shuffled to save time, and the head of your reading that will affect all of the energies here is the 10 of air, 10 of fire, 2 of earth, king of earth, 6 of water, page of fire, ace of fire at the heart of your reading along with the emperor, and the 10 again, another 10 of water. Whoops. 9 of earth, page of earth, 6 of fire, and the Hierophant. He was in your September reading. Now, your September reading was an odd kettle of fish. So maybe this fall overview will help paint the bigger picture here. We have 3 tens, completions. One right at the head of your reading. This is all of your once, knowledge turned experience becomes wisdom. You've gained a lot of wisdom in this cycle. Now, in that last reading in September, you were in event mode. 10 of fire is burning old energies, letting go of things that have held you back, freeing up your time because you're busy. You can successfully handle all your responsibilities, but you are lightening the load of some of those responsibilities. Perhaps you've been carrying other people's responsibilities and you're here. I took good care of it. Now it's your turn to take care of it. King of Earth, there's this offer coming in for you. One of stability. Is this about work? Now we have energies of the past. Look at the bookends on these two corners. Freeing up that energy, getting rid of old energy. And this one is the reflection on it. Together, I would almost relate it to the 5 of water. That process of looking at the past, a proper deciphering, even mourning, respectful mourning of the past. It's been and gone. But this is also a challenge because you are getting rid of these energies, dealing with negative or releasing energies that need to be released. Some of this energy tries to come back. That could be in the form of a person, a behavior, delegating responsibilities here for the sake of income. This is like a boss. So you may be getting a job offer, a responsibility that puts you in a nice, stable place. The Emperor right below that, whatever this is, Scorpio, it's a big offer. So no wonder the previous reading for September was a little strange. This really does look like a new career. a whole new, protecting of the kingdom, your home environment, where you are fulfilled and happy. Your home completes you. This could be a significant other who sees the home and you completing them. There's something new here that feels like money. This could be a job that may not seem, maybe that's why you have to get rid of some of these responsibilities, because you can only take on so much. But you are releasing them in order to be able to do this. Pull in all those pentacles. Very secure, independent, in control. So this feller was in the last reading, and in some sense of the word, he looked like, well, I think you're being a role model here. They want to please you. For sure, they want to please you. I mean, who can compare with the king? So perhaps this is just a younger person, or if this is about a new job, you're delegating now responsibilities to others. This is a very commanding position, whether this is home, work, or life in general. There's victory here. And how beautiful this energy for Scorpio. This is your realm. The nostalgia, looking deep. You're not afraid of the deep waters. The Ten of Water, the fulfillment, that emotional, protective cocoon. And here, this higher spiritual, this really feels, because of this card here, Scorpio, that you are in a position to feed out, be the role model, or be the boss. Give everyone their paycheck. Good job. And there's potential in someone. Wow, I feel like I'm reading a personal reading here of someone checking out their new job. Eight of Vessels, rebirth, abundance, boredom, the stoat, and healing. Yeah, you dove deep, Scorpio. You went into one of your moods right there. One of the moods that helps you. You know, one of those moods where you withdraw, you dive deep. You remember, what you're remembering are the good things, the things that fulfilled, made you happy. Perhaps you're connecting with someone who's passed on to the other side, that is helping you through a very tricky month. So this does feel like labor here. We have abundance. You can keep working the way you've been working, working like a dog. But it's not fulfilling. It's not, you're good at it, but there's a stagnating feeling. So there is this offer coming in, and it may not look like a very big offer or a very good offer. You know it's a good offer. It just doesn't seem that big. You see the potential in it. Uh, and I think this is going to be coming at a time where you're going through this, or it triggers you going into this. The Wren. This comes in quickly. So what comes in quickly? Okay, if this is about a job, you're in a position of leadership. More leadership. Scorpio, leadership all over the place here. Three of Vessels, a joy. This is the same energy emitting from this card as this card. So I might as well be putting like this landed here. That is the same energy. King of Stones. Ready for the winter months. Securing your place. That tip you followed paid off. You know, this little friend called you from the tree so you would look over and see the opportunity here. Well, little friend turned out to be very strong energy. King of Vessels, Heron. The Wheel. Balance. Sorry for going so fast, but I want to get to where I'm looking. Kingfisher. There it is. So, bookending this heart of your reading. This is very quick motion. A sequence of events being taken care of. And this is about celebration, joy, gathering together with family and friends, those you love. That fulfilling or memory of that fulfilling time. More than a memory, working to make it happen again. And at the heart of your reading, the Emperor, his kingdom, ready to protect. Stable. The king he's got all his feet on the ground. And this energy here, this is a new beginning. This very much signifies a spark has been lit. And this is the wisdom of, like, he's taking a break. He's having his tea break or coffee break. He has his guardians with him. This one can see, well, he has these eyes, seeing past the horizon that he would see. Well, he'd have a better view. I can't find the right words. And the lynx is up there in the food chain and follows its path carefully, cleverly. There is a spark that is lit. So even if you feel like, okay, I have to go in, or you're going into this Scorpio moment, going in wise, coming out wiser. Why did I pull another card? We'll put it up here. We have a soulmate. I think that's a teaser, Scorpio. Stay tuned for the love reading. It'll be the last reading I do for you today. The September love reading. Now, we have deep, deep love. Deep, deep love for you. And look. Deep, deep love. There's gratitude, appreciation, a sense of even adoration. and you work quickly together. I think that was rather indicative in the last reading, putting your heads together. Oh, I was going to pull another card. I'm still reading these. The wheel is still in event mode. So this offer that is coming in that seems small may not come to fruition in the autumn. It may come to fruition in the winter. But the wheel is turning in the autumn. Something big. There are markers here for you to know what that is when it arrives. Now balance. We have victory over adversity, balance, harmony with others or with a soulmate. And this is really amazing to see these two cards together. That Kingfisher pierces to the heart of truth. And this Hierophant would be a nice balance now, wouldn't it? To be on a more spiritual level. Walking more of your spiritual path in meditation. There you are, meditating. There we go. Meditating. Meditating. Perhaps in this instant, this autumn, in this instance, you're the shaman. Perhaps you are the shaman healing and changing the lives of others just by doing what you do that is good. So you're going to be walking away from something and that show up. I don't want to say too much about that. I want to have a look at the love reading. There's very positive energy, but it's tricky energy for you, Scorpio. This has been the hardest one for me to read. The hardest sign, I mean. It was a very strange reading for September. And these energies, oh yeah, there's some phenomena going on. Maybe the UFOs are going to land and we meet them or something like that. But something that level of change of being, change of ways, change of thoughts, like initiation, graduation. Difficult time for the world right now. You're still in event mode, but amazingly balanced, confident. So it's just amazing to me how humanity has shown me through the cards what their reactions and what they are learning through the events that are happening around the world. It gives a good cause for hope and that sense of joy, celebration with all my friends and family. Very interesting. Let's get a peek at the love. And yes, I do a separate love reading for September, and for every month. There's also an astrology page attached to each tarot read, a different astrology page to help you dots for the markers, how they pertain to you. This is good for me, in my opinion, my humble opinion. This is good exercise for meditation, awareness, being conscious. This is a good way to do it. In communication with God and guard, loved one. I have a soulmate here from a past life relationship. And because I was blathering on the way I was, Scorpio, this feels like what I was, that love yourself first. I think you are. Well, maybe that's maybe that's what this was about when you went deep. You dove deep because maybe it's like sexual healing, passion with a soulmate. Love yourself first. This is a past life relationship, so that should be a marker too. Feeling this passion for this soulmate is because there is a relationship already in the upper realms. The mistake that was made in the past was you gave more than you received. Now, this does not mean go off and be narcissistic or vain or say, hey, I deserve it. People are learning how to assert themselves without demeaning, because as soulmates, we are there to build each other up, correct? Well, I spent another with you, and it was, but I love you, Scorpio.